you like your mom? Her normal attack is 2 attacks at full power. Okasan Online. This is an anime coming the 13th of July, and it's a kind of weird anime where the main character ends up going to a game after doing some government survey, and his mother ends up tagging along with him into this game world. There they find other people who also have their parents in the game world, and it's just kind of incestuous with him and his mother, but it seems like it'll be an okay, fun-ish anime, I guess. The hero is invincible but too cautious is an anime where the main character is summoned to a world, but he receives the cheat rank where he will level up and become stronger super fast, and so he does some training and he will go full power against anything and everyone. He'll use full power against a slime if that's what he needs. Actually, he doesn't even need to do that. I don't know much about the light novel itself, that's why it's so low on this list, but some people have high expectations for this, but I see it as more of a comedy isekai. So, hope you enjoy it when it comes out.
It's just fired. I see you go down, yeah, I see you go down.
Superhuman high schoolers are in another world but seem to be living in comfort. A long name, but it seems like it'll be a great anime. I'm a big fan of the manga for this adaptation, and it's all about, well, I don't think the title could be any more specific, but there are high schoolers where each of them have an independent prowess where they excel in, and they will be helping this world in this kind of government thing, misgovernment, well, because they're suffering from misgovernment, and well, that's really all I can say for now. Won't be giving you any spoilers, but I can definitely say that you can look forward to this anime, and well, it's really enjoyable.
I wanna know your dark side. I wanna know your secrets.
Mao-sama Retry. It stars our main character getting transferred into a different world while he is playing a game that he manages and is the Mao, the demon lord in this game. And there he meets a girl who has a disabled leg. They begin to travel together, and he has overwhelming strength, and he will be known throughout the land as an actual demon lord due to his massive strength. This seems like it'll be more of a comedy anime, but with some fun action scenes, more like Overlord, I'd say. But I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too.
No, this ain't love, no, this is artificial.
Isekai Cheat Magician stars our 2 main characters getting transported into another world where there is magic and swords battle, and there they find out that their true power is being completely overpowered magicians, where they reign over anyone with their power, and so they begin to train this power with strong and influential teachers there. Well, they're not teachers, but they end up being their teachers, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm also a fan of the manga for this anime adaptation, and I really have high hopes for this. It's an isekai, so you can never have too much of high hopes, but you know, it seems like it'll be fun, and I really hope that it is, and we'll see together.
You're officially perfect for me, so wait for you.
Mairimashita, Iruma-kun. Okay, hold up here. This technically isn't an isekai anime, but you can cut me some slack. It has the same vibes, except it's a bit more fun-ish. It's where the main character, Suzuki Iruma, the blue hair kid right there, he gets sold to a demon by his irresponsible parents. And this said demon is the principal of the demon high school. And he ends up just being a great guy. He just, helps the guy. He really sees him as his grandchild, as his son-ish thing. But, it ends up being fun. A lot more on the comedic side. But it's honestly a spectacular manga, and I really hope that the anime does the manga justice. Arifureta, from commonplace to world's strongest, or from common job classes to the strongest in the world. This anime is an adaptation to a light novel, and this is basically the closest you'll get to it is Tate no Yusha, Shield Hero, because this anime is where a class is summoned to another world to save this world, yada yada yada. Except the main character is the only one who doesn't have godlike powers. He only has a single transmutation skill, and basically he's a god level blacksmith. But I can definitely say this will be good. If it's not, I'm gonna be really upset, because the light novel and the manga are both really great. So I have huge expectations for this isekai. The only isekai of the year that I really have any expectations for. And I really hope that you enjoy this. It should be coming out next month, and yeah.
All the bridges between us.
Okay, I'm cheating a bit here. The Chenault Mago already came out, but that's not the point. It's an anime where a common office worker dies and gets reborn into another world, and in this world there is magic. And he has god tier magic abilities and sword abilities. His level to learn is way too high. He's basically just the strongest guy you'll see in the entire anime. He's like Saitama from One Punch Man, except with magic. And here you'll see him going to a high school, a magic high school, making friends and living his magic life. It's not as good as the manga, but it's still an enjoyable anime to watch, and an isekai at that. So, what you got to lose? Okay, I'm cheating a bit. The anime ended in 2019, but hey, that still counts. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. This is an anime similar to Chenault Mago, where a office worker ends up dying, and upon death he hears a voice, which is a sage's voice, and he ends up by mistake asking for all sorts of powers. The sage grants him all of these powers, and he reincarnates as a slime in a different world, where he is basically the most overpowered slime you'll ever see. And he ends up growing. He doesn't become a slime throughout. He isn't a slime throughout all the anime. Well, technically he is, but he takes human form most of the time. And it's actually a really good isekai anime, and I think if you haven't watched it, you should give it a try.
I just need to clear.
The Legend of the Shield Hero is an anime where people are sent to another world to save the world from a prophecy, and this character has the shield. He wields the shield. Each character wields a weapon, but he wields the shield, and he suffers from a lot of prejudice, and people just treat him awfully, and it's a lot darker than what it seems, but everyone saw this coming. Whoever clicked on this list honestly knew that Tate no Yusha was going to be the number one on this list, and well deserved at that. If you haven't watched it, start watching it or just watch it. It's phenomenal.